Hi everyone, welcome to Pilates with Diane. Today we are going to do some exercises that focus on opening up the shoulders and working the upper back muscles that help stabilize the shoulders. I've been noticing I've been doing a lot of puzzles in isolation and my posture has not been the greatest. So trying to work on those shoulders. So I'll get you to start either in a kneeling position, and if kneeling is uncomfortable, then sit in a chair for this first part, or you can also do this standing up. If you're kneeling, make sure you put some extra cushion under your knees. I'm gonna actually just fold my mat over a couple of times. Good. So once you're kneeling or seated in your posture, find a nice tall spine, root down through the tail, lengthen up through the crown. Maybe there's a little bit of a squeeze in the seat, and draw the arms down by your sides. Make fists with your arms, with your hands. I'm gonna start with some shoulder rolls. So you're gonna lift your shoulders up, squeeze them back behind you, and roll them down. And you can breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just finding any spots there that might feel a little crunchy. You might notice a difference from one shoulder to the other. Good job. And then just switch directions. Reach back, up, and down. And again, back, up, and forward and down. Breathing in, breathing out. And go slow. You can go slower than my pace. Just notice all those muscles that are working to make this movement happen. Good, one more time like that, breathing in and breathing out. Good, just let that go. I'm gonna take our arms open out to the sides, and then you're gonna bend your elbows and try to find a position where your elbows are directly in line with your shoulders and your hands are straight, your wrists are straight, fingertips up towards the ceiling. Draw your shoulders down, continue to lengthen the spine, and you're just gonna close those arms together and then inhale to open. This is the movement. Close the arms as you exhale and inhale to open. So notice the activity in the upper back as your shoulders come towards each other, perhaps a little bit on your back body. And then as you're continuing, just notice, can you keep that sensation of almost reaching the elbows out away from the body? So almost carving a wider little circle away from the body. Good. We'll do that 2 more times. Breathing in, breathing out. Once more, breathing in, breathing out. We're gonna be coming back to this movement. So you're gonna open the arms, keep them here. And if you're seated or kneeling, you're gonna lengthen up. And on your next exhale, can you twist from the belly? Inhale as you rotate through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale as you lengthen through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. As you continue, try to keep your hips really still. So if you're kneeling, you're keeping your frontal hip points facing forward. If you're seated, you're keeping your knees and hips level. And if you're standing, same thing, your hips stay facing forward. And keeping this framework with the upper body. One more time in each direction, twist, come back through center, inhale, last one, exhale, twist, inhale through center, and then just let that go. Excellent. Okay, unfold your mat if you're on your knees, and then you're gonna come to hands and knees onto your mat. So the hands are directly under the shoulders, the knees are underneath your hip bones. We're gonna just start with a couple cat-cows. So exhale, draw the tail under, press the floor away, round through the spine. Inhale, lengthen the tail, lengthen the shoulders wide, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round the back, and inhale, lengthen. And again, exhale to round. Inhale, lengthen. Let's just do one more like that. Exhale to round. Inhale to lengthen. And now find a neutral position where your belly is engaged, your spine is elongated. We're going to come back to that position with the arms. Without shifting or leaning, can you float your right elbow up and make that L position with your arm? So your shoulder is secure, your elbow is under your shoulder, and your arm is at a 45-degree angle. Holding that, can you float the elbow open and then swing it back in? Almost like a shutter door. Good, so you're going to exhale as you open that to the side. Keep strong through the core. Keep strong in your standing hand. So really press the floor away. Good, if you want more of a challenge, reach your opposite leg out behind you and continue. And exhale as you lift the arm. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale, twice more like that. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Last one. Inhale, good. Place hand and foot back down. Awesome. So we're going to do the other side. So secure, flat back position. Left elbow comes up. Shoulder is set. Arm is long. Press the floor away and open the arm out to the side and draw it back under. And open as you exhale. Inhale, draw it under. Exhale to open. Inhale, draw under. Exhale, open. Inhale, and again, if you want more of a challenge, float that right leg out behind you. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale. For 2, bring it back. Last one. Bring it back and return hand and knee down. Awesome. So stay right there. And this time, can you bring your elbows down to where your hands were? So just replace the position. The knees are still under the hip points. So it's almost like you're in a plank, but with your knees down. Lift the chest, really draw the shoulders away from the ears. Engage the belly, so make sure you're not sagging through the front body, but lifted, and think of that same sensation of length through the spine. Holding here, can you reach your right leg out behind you, keeping that squareness in your hips? You're going to just tap the toes down to the floor, lift up. Tap down, lift up. Breathe in as you lower, breathe out as you lift. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to lift. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to lift. We're going to do 5 more like this. And 4. And 3. Keep pressing the floor away. And 2. And 1. Good. Bring the knee down. Should feel that strong in your abdominals as well as your glute. Steady the body. Engage the belly. Reach that left leg out behind you. Keep it long. And again, we're going to lower as we inhale and exhale, lift. And you're lifting from the smile line of the seat. So really finding that connectivity in your glute. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Let's try for 5. 5. And 4, keep those hips square. 3. Notice if you're leaning too far to the right. 2. And 1. Good. Bring it back down. Press yourself back up to hands and knees. We're going to stay here, and you're going to take your right leg, step it back into like a plank position. Then you're going to kickstand your left foot over to the side a bit. Start to turn away from the floor, lifting the right hand up, and then stretch it overhead. So a little bit of a balance here, a little bit of a supported side bend. Find that nice big stretch through the right side of the body. Take a big breath in, big breath out. One more time, big breath in, and big breath out. Lift the arm, turn back to the mat, returning your knee and hands down. Good. Step the left foot back into plank, kickstand the right, Slowly press the floor away as you lift your left arm up and then reach it overhead. Find a nice long stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Lift the arm towards the ceiling, turn back to the mat, bringing hand and knee back down. Excellent. Good. So we're going to come out of that position and just rotate around and bring yourself down onto your back body. So we'll start with the knees bent, feet flat, and find a neutral position with your spine. So there's a little bit of a space between your lower back and the mat. And then we're going to take the arms straight up into the air, and then again find that bent elbow position so the elbows are stacked above the shoulders and the hands are in line with the elbows. So kind of creating that right angle again. You're going to open the elbows out to the sides as you breathe in. Exhale, lift up together. Inhale to open, just like we were kneeling or sitting. Exhale. Find a little bit of a contraction in the belly without necessarily changing the position of the spine. Let's try that twice more like that. Both arms open. Together, one more time like that. Both arms open. Good, and can you now only take one arm open? Exhale, lift. Other arm open, inhale. Exhale, lift. Try to keep the core steady. Notice if your front ribs are flaring, try to draw them down a little bit. Just once more in each direction, breathe in, breathe out. Last time, breathe in, breathe out. From here, place your hands together and then let your hands, just the thumbs, rest on the forehead. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, can you curl head and shoulders up? As you inhale, can you reach your arms long by your sides, reaching past your thighs? As you inhale, bend your elbows, bring the hands to the head again. Exhale, lower everything down. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the hands in. Inhale to lower. I'm going to call this a prayer curl. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Go slow. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. And lower. Twice more. Curl. Inhale, reach. Bend. And lower. Last time. Curl. Reach. Bend. And lower. Good. From here, curl again. This time, reach both hands towards the right. A little bit of a twist. Back to center. Both hands towards the left. Back to center. Everything down. Curl up. Both hands to the left first. Back to center. Both hands to the right. Center. And lower. Again, exhale, curl. To the right. And bend. To the left. And bend. And lower one more round. Exhale, lift. To the left. And bend. To the right. And bend. And lower. Awesome. Hug those knees in for a moment. And then just rock yourself up to a seat. And then you're going to turn and find a side lying position. So come down with your head resting either on a block or your arm. Knees are bent, feet stacked on top of feet, knees on top of knees, hips stacked. Belly is engaged, lifted, ribs are drawn in. Your hand can be on top of your hip. So we're going to start with that little clamshell activity. So just engaging from the back of the seat, finding that glute connection. That's it. Keep breathing. Exhale to lift. So we'll try 4 more like this. For 3, for 2. Last one, good. And then can you take your arm forward, bend your elbow, find that prayer kind of arm, that bent elbow arm. As you lift your knee again, can you open and then lower? Good. Be really mindful now to keep those hips stacked. Use your breath. Continue to find that glute connection. You'll feel how this is a little different with the shoulder. Draw the shoulder away from the ear. We're going to try for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Good. Let the hands come down. And then lift your top leg so that your knee, ankle, and hip are all on one level. We're going to just lower an inch and lift. Lower an inch and lift an inch. Keep long through the waist, long through the body. 5, 6, 7, tiny movements. 8, 9, and 10. Stay lifted. Can you draw small circles with that thigh bone going in one direction? 5 more here. 4, go slow. 3, 2, 1. Other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that leg come down. Super. From here, prop yourself up onto your elbow. Make sure your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. Shoulder is set on your back body. Waist is lifted. Opposite arm is over top of your body. Knees can stay bent. You're going to breathe in. As you exhale, can you press into that elbow, lift your hips, keep your knees down. Perhaps your arm lifts. And as you exhale, everything comes down. Secure with the shoulder. Again, lift as you breathe. Hold. And lower. Good. So you're going to stay with that version. Or if you want a little more challenge, as you lift, straighten your legs and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all down. One more time like that, wherever you are with bent knees or straight legs. Press into the elbow, lift and hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all down. Very nice. From here, you're going to flip over onto your back. And we're going to do a similar series of core work before we switch to the other side of core, abs. So on your back, you're going to take your legs now to a tabletop position, knees over top of the pelvic bones. And then again, find that prayer-like position with your arms. Starting out, both arms open as you breathe in. Exhale to lift. Belly draws in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. One more time. Keep drawing those front ribs down. And now we're going to just do one arm at a time. So one arm opens. Exhale, bring it back. Notice how your core is working a little bit harder now to maintain that stability. You'll feel the extra challenge as the arm opens out to the side. We'll try just a few more like this. Good job. One more in each direction. Breathe in, breathe out. Belly button to spine. Good. Now we're going to take that just like we did earlier. Let the hands come to the forehead. Breathe in. Exhale, curl head and shoulders. Stay lifted. Reach the arms past the thighs. Bring the hands back. Lower down. Nice. Curl up. Reach. Bend the elbows and lower. Again, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Bend the elbows and lower. And again, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Bend and lower twice more. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. And bend and lower. Last one. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Bend and lower. We're going to add the twist. Exhale, curl. Reach over to one side. Back to center. Reach to the other side. back to center, and lower. At any point, you can bring your feet back down and continue with this movement from side to side. Or if you're with me, keep the legs up. Exhale, lift, reach to one side, back to center, other side, back to center, lower down. Let's do it twice more, and curl, and reach, and back, and reach, center, last round. Exhale, lift, reach, bend, reach, bend, and relax. Good job. Awesome. From here, we're just gonna roll to the side. So whatever side you did last time, we're just switching. So extend your arm, knees bent. Find that clamshell position. Lengthen through the neck once you've checked out your position. Hand on your hip just to make sure you're feeling that stacked, give you some little proprioception. And then start by lifting that top knee away and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Good. So getting that feeling in the back of the seat. Use your breath. Try to exhale as you lift and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift and inhale lower. We're going to go 3 more like this. And 2. Slow and smooth. And 1. Good. Then you're taking that arm in front. Bend at the elbow. Find that L shape again. And open as the knee comes up and slowly lower. Like imagine you're moving through water with your arms. So creating maybe a little bit of resistance. Again, keep the breath going. Keep your waist lifted away from the mat. Belly is engaged. Front ribs drawing down. And the shoulders lengthening away from the ear. And then that sensation of carving the space as you're lifting. For 3. For 2. And 1. Good, bring the hand down. Lift the top leg so it's at hip height. And from here, you're gonna pulse up and down. And down. For 8. For 7, keep long in the waist. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. For 2. Last one, stay lifted, small circles with that top thigh bone. Go slow. I know it's taxing. Good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction for 5 or 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let it go. You're gonna prop yourself up onto your elbow now. Find your elbow right underneath your shoulder. Pull the waist up. And from here, we're finding that mini side plank. So we're gonna press into the elbow, lift the hips, and lower with control. Same thing, press into the elbow, lift the hips, and lower with control. For more challenge, you can straighten your legs. Take a breath, lift, and lower. Do that again, we'll hold this time. Lift and hold for 5, 4, wherever you are, 3, keep pressing the floor away, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. From here, we're going to come back to the elbows underneath the shoulders. And this time we're going to come right down on our bellies. So you're gonna press your elbows into the floor, press the chest up, and then see if you can lift your belly button, low belly, and pubic bone away from the floor, maybe the fronts of the thighs, your knees stay down. So it's a mini plank. Hold here, stay strong through the belly. Hold. And then is it possible to maybe float one elbow open, bring it back, just like we were before. Float the other elbow open, bring it back down. Try releasing the belly down. We'll try it one more time like that. Press into the elbow, lift through the waist, hold. One elbow opens, bring it back underneath you. Other elbow opens, bring it underneath, and bring everything down. Super, you can stay with that variation, or we'll try taking it up to a full plank. So curl the toes under, press into the elbows, lift the belly, steady through the core. Hold here, and keeping maybe your feet a little bit wider, see if you can float one elbow open, bring it back down. And other side, bring it underneath. We're gonna stay and do it once more in each direction. Open, bring it under, open, bring it under, and lower everything down. Awesome job, everyone. From here, let's just come around to a seated position, legs forward. So just find a nice tall posture. You can sit up on some blocks, even sit in a chair with your knees bent. We're gonna just do a gentle forward fold. So inhale to start tall. Exhale, let the head drop forward. Round through the spine. Let the arms hang. Just let everything go. Taking a few deep breaths into the back of the body. One last breath here. And then as you're on your next exhale, just start to build your spine back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Great job, everyone. I hope your shoulders feel like they worked a little bit, and we'll see you next time.